Hopefully we're live and notifications go out. I don't know yet. Welcome back, Lost Souls, Trolls, Assholes, and Cotton Candy. I see you, Stacy girl. So, it's Monday, Juneteenth. It's a holiday now. I hope you all are enjoying the holiday. I don't think my notifications go out either for a while. Hey, AR, little Debs, Mindy, Redhead, Thicky So Thicky. You think you're an asshole? I'm all of them. I'm a lost soul, a troll, and an asshole. I can identify as all of them. I own it. Doe-eyed kooky. Kooky? Cookie? You like my flowers? They're fake. They're all fake, the house. But they look good. So I'm like, cool. It'll work. I think they work. I got those from Team U, the ones in the float or the plant. The damn thing that's hanging, Team U. The ones that are in the planter, I got from Dollar Tree. I'm fancy. Biohazard, Char. Hair looks good today. I washed it. I took a shower earlier, scrubbed it down. I've been spending the entire week. Hey, sweet pineapple. I spent the whole last 3 days with my fucking parents. I've had a good time though. Today, uh, yesterday actually, my mom made blueberry pancakes and sausage, and it was so good, over the top good. And I was like, she kept saying, "These are special pancakes. These are special pancakes." And about the fourth time she said it, and she was feeding it to me, my dad. I said, "Wait, where's yours?" She's like, "Mine's on the griddle." I said, "What are you doing? Trying to poison us or something? Because these are special pancakes." Hey, Vickery. She kept saying special pancakes, whatever. And then she convinced me to eat it. And I was like, oh, well, if I fucking die, this is how I go out. And I ate it, but it was the best pancake I've ever eaten in my life. And my dad was like, yeah, this is like cake. It's really good. She used muffin mix and made the pancakes with it. And it made such a difference. Plus added fresh blueberries to it. So good. And then we had the steak. As you guys seen, the steak was not my favorite. We're going to give that the rest of it to Royley today. I gave him some. He's gnawing on the bones right now, but I got some more meat for him. The potatoes were over the top good. Everything was good. Today, my dad reminded me all I got for him for Father's Day was steaks and whatever. And we were talking about food, and I knew he was like trying to hint around that he wanted something to eat, but I wasn't trying to pay for something going out to eat prices, right? I ain't got the money right now. So I said, I'll be back. I got to go to Starbucks. But really, what I did is I went and got a carry-out special for $8 at Papa John's, and I can't believe it. For the first time in my dad's life, he was satisfied with a Papa John's pizza. So it's $8 for a carry-out, and then you can upgrade it. I know my parents like the cheesy stuffed crust pizza, and I've been wanting to try it from Papa John's. This is the hack. So if you get a large cheesy stuffed crust pizza regularly, it's $17.99. You get it on carry-out special, which is right in their app, and then upgrade that pizza to the cheese stuffed crust. It's only $2 upcharge, so it makes it $10. That's how you can get it for cheaper. You're welcome. I figured that out today. Yeah, but man, I'll tell you what, I ate 2 pieces of it. I ate 2 pieces. My dad ate a couple. We don't have any left. We ate it all. We ate that whole pizza. I think my dad probably had 3 or 4 pieces, maybe 5. My mom she had probably 2. We ate the whole fucking thing. Royally got a piece. But tonight, we're doing something special. No, we're not. We're making chicken fajitas. I don't know how special that is. It's requested by my mom because I have that carne asada steak. I don't know if it was on special. I'm gonna cook that, and she had chicken that needs to be cooked. Chubby Cherub, where have you been? I'm rolling in here late. So we're gonna be making fajitas. I love Mexican food, so I'm sure it'll turn out great. Today I had to do a bunch of paperwork. I had to pay some of my bills, pay my fucking insurance and shit like that. So that's why I didn't go live. Plus, my dad's nurse was here earlier. I ate pizza with my parents and we watched some cooking show, which inspired me to cook tomorrow's meal. We're gonna have meatloaf, but we're gonna have a snacky before then. I'm gonna do the 24-hour live tomorrow. Today I just didn't feel like it. I was lazy. I was like, I don't feel like going live. So tomorrow, you guys make sure that you hit the follow button and the subscribe button. If you want to subscribe, go through your Amazon Prime. It's free. And all you got to do is hit the subscribe button and it'll walk you through it. So make sure you do that. And please share this stream out on Twitter. Get nervous. I'm not really nervous. Excited is the word because Wednesday my appointment and this fucker's out of my stomach and I'm normal again. I'm getting tired of it, dude. I keep sitting on it and going to sit up and it pulls out. I'm so tired of it. This is not the life for me. You want a flower emoji? Um, no promises, but Patreons, well, actually, pretty much, you're going to get the first line of merch rolling out this Wednesday. So if you're a Patreon, Wednesday is going to be a big day for my Patreons. Not only is merch coming out that day, and you guys get the first look at it all and get to critique it and all that first, but also I have my appointment. So I'm not going to be live on the regular channel Wednesday, just doing Patreon streams. Hey, Pat. Thank you, Char. It's a very small merch line. We'll get more as the time goes on, but this is just like a launch, okay? And then I'm going to present it to my Patreons first so that they can give me their honest opinions. If I need to change shit, if anything goes wrong, I'd rather it be to my loyal people so they'll forgive it and, we can get it worked out and all the kinks out and then bring it to the people. Probably Patreon, I'm on the most, and then Twitch, and then TikTok. TikTok, I go live late at night when you guys are all in bed. You don't know. I sneak on there. So I have a different audience on TikTok. Making fajitas here in a minute. Oh, by the way, so I had to go to the store. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Hollywood. So I had to go to the store today, right? I was just like doing along. I had to get chicken was buy one, get one free. So, I can't pass that deal up. I had to get that. I had to get some fajita seasoning for our dinner tonight and some tortillas. So I was just like running in there, doing my thing, have my Starbucks. Anyways, I go and I was putting my shit in the car and I was pulling out. I didn't notice, but I did when I was pulling out. Fucking whose car was right there. I was like, oh shit. I'm glad I didn't see him. I don't know if he's seen me, but I did not see him in the store. But I was also not looking. I was just doing my own thing. I was like beeline in and out, you know. But I say you can't. He's got a very distinct car, and I was like, oh, that's so close to running into him. Oh my gosh, that's what happens when you live in a small town. Hmm. You guys like whiskey? Yeah, you seemed alright. You seemed like a nice guy, you know. Forgive me, I don't have my eyelashes on today, so I got little beady eyes. Little saggy beady eyes. Um, I had a good time with him. I thought he was alright. Yeah. Hussy being a hussy. Well, I asked him, well, I didn't hear from him at all yesterday. So today I sent my text. I was like, hello, where are you? And he called me back. And I was like, dude, I need to know if you're alive because last time you went out, you got fucking jumped, ribs broke, cell phone gone. You know, he was like, oh, I was so hungover. He was like, yeah, I had a great time. Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Someone, I heard an alarm. I was like, do I have an alarm set? No, I don't. Yeah, man, I need to move those aloe vera plants in now. Why I have, I don't want to. I'm lazy. Do you love him so much? Yeah, he was cool. Okay, so I had heard about him over the years, but I've never actually talked to him. Talked to him. I mean, maybe in a chat here or there, but this was the first time that I've actually, or last night was the first time that I actually sat down and talked to him. And he seemed cool. How did disappear? I was preoccupied. I wish I wasn't, so I got to know him better and we could talk more. But I had so much going on. Hey, pretty lady, so kind of made it fucked up. So next time that I'm on his panel or he's on mine or whatever we do, uh, I feel like I need to be more attentive. So it's kind of, I just had a lot going on. Whiskey OG. Well, Hollywood, we can't win them all. One more cigarette, and we're going to go in here and make some fajitas. He was a follower of mine for a while. Why isn't he anymore? And look at that skin. Isn't that sexy? It's what my arms should look like. See that muscle? Actually, there's like no here. That's what it really looks like. And then when I flex, you don't want none. Or the skin, let me tell you. I got a box. I got a box, guys. If people love me. I told Kim earlier, I was like, people were probably like, that spoiled, rotten bitch. I know people have got to hate me. Like, she's always getting a gift or something. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. I feel like, and that is true. I do get a lot, and I'm very grateful and very blessed to have very nice subscribers. But here's the thing: if you look around on people's wish lists, they're asking for outlandish shit. Okay, I try to keep mine everything under like $50, and also I make sure that it's practical. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for like stupid shit. Basically, usually it's all about my animals, the crafts, or just like dumb stuff that I want. When you have very expensive items on your wish list, yeah, I don't. You're probably not going to get them, or beyond, or you know what I mean, right? if I throw something big out there, it's usually something that I want that I'm going to end up getting myself if I don't get it. But I'll of course, I'm going to throw it out there just to see, like the recliner or whatever. I ended up buying the recliner myself, but it was on my Amazon wish list for a month. But I was going to get it regardless. You know what I mean? I know who sent this. I know this is from Chubby Cherub. This is a vision board. It doesn't say that it's from her, but I know it is because she said she was, as soon as I seen the board. Look, this is what I'm going to be putting all my pictures on. It's huge. This is what my vision board, so all my dreams can come true. Yes, I needed this. Thank you so much, Chubby Cherub. Now what I need to do, can one of my mods please drop my Amazon wish list? There is a couple of books on there that I really, really want that I'm like dying to get. Actually, no, I want the audit. Okay, the one that is, it's for vision boards. I really, really want that book. And the other one is this 4-book series. It's like $35, but it's you were a badass, you earn like a badass, that kind of thing. I don't want that in softback like I'd rather have it on Audible. I don't know how that works, but there is a purchase thing there. I don't know how it works though. But I really, really want that vision board book because there's a lot of pictures in there. I need to go to the library too and print pictures out. Damn, this thing is not letting me put it back in the box. So if you make a vision board and you look at it every day, it comes true. And I have experience with this. I'll show you guys how to make one. That's perfect too. Is it not on there? Well, if it's not on there, then maybe someone already got it. I don't know. Kim, can you look at that? If it's still on there. If it's not on there, then maybe someone got it. What was it, Shar? I know I added it to that list like a couple of days ago. I added some books on there too. Oh, I have the recipe book, by the way. It must have been like my subconscious thinking, oh, I already have that book to write my recipes down. So I'm going to open the book with appetizers. Then I'm going to do sides, then main entrees, then desserts. But I already know 2 of the recipes that are going to go in there. 1, the crabbies, and 2, the green bean recipe. I haven't made those green beans in a long time, and I think it's time I make them again for the people who have not had them. Once you try these green beans, you're going to love them. Everyone's going to love them, and you're going to be asked to make them over and over again. Yeah, the recipe for the green beans is top secret, and I'm actually going to tell you guys in the cookbook the #1 secret. Other than if you know, you know, but for the people who don't know, they got to buy the cookbook to know. There's one thing that makes that recipe different. It's not on the list. Maybe someone got it. I hope someone fucking got it for me. I pray. If not, to the library I go. I'm going to section it off: health, wealth, and then everything else. Because my 3 major focuses are going to be on my health, getting healthier, skin, all that kind of shit. The middle section is going to be how I'm going to like get myself back on top financially. And then the other thing is all my like extra stuff that I want, like manifesting a man and all that. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I already got the book. I found it. And if the Bible's on there, take the Bible off. Chubby Cherub got me the Bible, which I might be going. I think. Never mind. I'll just wait till I go and then tell you. The church I want to go to has services on Wednesday too, and I think I'm going to go this Wednesday. But I'm going to wait, not say I think. I'm just going to come back and say I went. What is it on my back? No. Nope. Paisley Pearl. That's not it. That is not the secret ingredient. Okay. I may have removed that, but I got that real nice Bible now. Non-denominational. I'm not going to, I'm Catholic, or I was raised and baptized Catholic, but I think I'm just going to start out with the basics. By the way, that asparagus was over the top fucking good. I'm an asparagus lover now. Tomorrow, I'm going to be making meatloaf a special kind of way, kind of like the way that I showed you before, but different. Different this time. And there is a vision board book on. Hold on. I know I added it on there. I'll add it on tonight if it's still not on there. Damn it. I know that I added it on there. So it's a book, basically, you guys. It's a book with like over, you can probably Google it and it'll pop right up. It's a vision board book, and it has thousands of pictures in it that you can cut out and stick to your vision board. And they have a new updated version of it for 2023, I think it is, with even more pictures. I've had the book before, but I cut it all up. I have not seen it. The Bible is non-denominational. The one you got me, Chubby Cherub? That's the one I'm taking to church with me. It's nice. I'm going to go to Hallmark sometime this week and get a cover for it too, because I don't want the front to be fucked up. And what I'm going to do is go in there and bookmark all the little different like chapters. So when they say open your books to whatever, I don't look like a dumbass sitting there going through it while everybody else has been there for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? I think about shit like that. So I'm going to go through it. Like, I'm going to get those little tag things and all the way around it. I'm going to put so that I know. Yeah, and my parents are not invited. I told them yesterday when they ruined me going to church because my dad, they didn't end up going. My dad argued with me so bad, and I said, I'm not going to church with you. This is my thing. I'm going to do it on my own. First of all, I'm 36 years old. I don't like making impressions are everything. Okay? Hey, hearsay community. Impressions are everything. And I just don't want to go with my fucking parents, okay? This is my thing, not their thing, not something else that they can come and interfere with. You know what I mean? When I get comfortable there, then I don't care, but I know that sounds so mean, doesn't it? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to have my own thing. I don't need them coming in, being loud, and my dad looking sloppy and embarrassing me and shit. That sounds so mean, but it's the truth. So, my mom, I don't really care, but my dad falls asleep in church and all that kind of shit, and it's embarrassing. So, guys, don't think I'm being mean. He does things that I just don't like at church. Like he always asks the first thing when he gets the greeters, you got free coffee in there? Knowing damn well they do, but he's got to ask, am I? Just little dumb shit that annoys me. He falls asleep at church all the time. And another thing that he does that he thinks is so funny, and he's done since I was a kid, I don't think it's funny at all. He eats York peppermint patties like no one else I've ever seen in my life. He feels like when the fucking offering comes around, if he has to put money in it, he don't put any money in it. Lana does, and then he doesn't even want to know because it disgusts him. To be honest with you, he puts a York peppermint patty in the thing. Everyone knows it's him. I wonder who eats that York peppermint patty every week too. Actually, he hasn't been in a while, so no one's been getting their peppermint patty. But yeah, he thinks he's funny and does stupid ass shit like that. Like, where's the free coffee? You'd get me in here faster if there were donuts, like that kind of shit. Like, you're supposed to be here for God, dickhead. You're sitting in here announcing that we're here for the continental breakfast, and then you come in throwing fucking York peppermint patties in the offering, and everyone knows it's you. And then he gets in there and starts snoring, and he's embarrassing, dude. Just fucking flat out embarrassing. The whole fucking congregation, he'll snore, and the congregation will look. And then he'll shout above the preacher something like, the Holy Spirit has me so relaxed, I just fell asleep. Something stupid. He'll come up with something quick, too. So, no, I'm not going to fucking church with my parents. I was tortured with that growing up. I'd be damned if I do that. Oh, you want to bet, Chubby Cherub? You want to bet? You want to for $100? You want to bet that this is not true? Because we will go ask my parents right now, and Lana will tell you. And that's exactly what I told him, yesterday. I don't want to go with you. You're embarrassing. You're going to scream about coffee, throw York peppermint patties, and fall asleep. I'm not going with you. And that's it. Yes, $100 says everything I just said is fucking true. You can go to church with them. Everywhere they go is a fucking production. I'm surprised they haven't been kicked out. We did get kicked out of a church. We got kicked out of the Baptist church, Villa Baptist. I can't even remember what for now. It was mainly my parents. It was back when, I don't know, I was like 12, 13 or something. We were going to this like Baptist. They were like really like anal about everything there and pissed my parents off. So my mom got lippy with the preacher, and one thing led to another, and they didn't come back. I don't know if they got kicked out or we just didn't come back, but I remember we went there for years and then we didn't. You ready for that? Okay. 2 peppermint patties mean, I don't know what it means, but I will bet you, I swear on my fucking life, this is true. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. You just can't. Hear my dad's side of the story. He'll tell you the Holy Spirit puts him at a relaxation where he falls asleep. He's just so comfortable in that fucking pew. I don't know how. He falls asleep everywhere, though, guys. Lana will tell you. I know you guys. I mean, I get it. You guys. I wish it weren't true. I go to fucking church with my parents if it weren't true. I'm trying to think of anything like I could tell you why I don't like going out to eat with them either. Pretty much the same shit. He's embarrassing to go out to eat with. Yesterday, when we were at the meat counter at Fresh Time, he was sitting there, like, staring at all the steaks, holding up the duke. There was a line behind us, and he's, like, staring off into space, really having a hard think about if he wanted a porterhouse or a T-bone. I finally was like, come on, Dad, you're wasting everyone's time. He told me to shut the fuck up. If we're paying this kind of money for a steak, he's going to pick whatever in the hell he wants. And he made sure to yell it at me like a child. But he was like being disrespectful of other people's times. It absolutely infuriates me when he's selfish like that. Or going out to eat. He always has to have the waitress tell the whole fucking drink menu. He can clearly see it on the menu, but he wants her or him to read it off to him. Like he don't know. Why you guys get me worked up? I mean, honestly, my blood pressure is probably going up right now because I'm getting upset about it because I could go on and on and on why they're fucking embarrassing. And my mom's, she's one of those at a restaurant when her drink goes empty, and she's a diabetic, so she sucks down drinks like it's nothing. She'll take her glass with the ice in it and shake it in the air at the waitress. That one really gets to me. Or when she asks for the lunch special at dinner. That one also upsets me. But anyways, enough about that. Getting out the big knife. Because we're going to cut up the veggies. Okay. I only have a red pepper. Well, I might have. That's trash. I got some eggs. I don't know if they're bad or not. Ooh, they're kind of. We'll throw them away. They're good. I have them here. I have another pepper. I only got a red pepper, so we're gonna be making fajitas with onion and red pepper. Check it out, everyone. I'm gonna cut this shit up. Oh, this one's on its last leg too. Make sure you get all of the stickers off. Damn, this knife don't play. It's sharp. Ooh. Cutting these into little strips for our delicious fajitas. So yeah, tomorrow, guys, we'll be doing the 24-hour live stream. I'm going to work on the vision board. I'm going to work on the crosses, and I got a lot of shit to cook, too. I'm going to make those cookies tomorrow. Because Wednesday, just leave my fucking eye. Wednesday, I'm busy. I'll be live for my Patreons only to give updates about doctors and stuff like that. And to do the merch. And then Wednesday night, I'm going to church. Look at this. Just slicing right up. This knife is not to be fucked with. It's a really good knife. Okay. Now we got, and like I said, I only got one pepper. I only got one pepper. No, it'll be okay. Hey, Ginger. Mitts and boots? No, I don't wash nothing. I'm just going to cook it up and all the germs will come off. It'll be fine. Life's too short to worry about germs and grammar. And sleeping with one person for the rest of your life. It's just too short. You can't be doing that. Onion. lots of onion. It's so nice to be able to cook with onion again. Let me tell you, I missed you, little buddy. No tears. No, I feel them coming on. No. All right. Cut up. Everything's cut up now. We can move forward. Hey, Charms. Okay. Got chicken in here. We'll cut in the strips. And a little bit. By the way, if you enjoy the cooking show, make sure that you share this and let your friends know and your family know. We got a pan here, and in the pan, we're going to get it on low. I need to like tear this off to the side. Pop. All right. Now look at my fucking loose skin. It looks like fat rolls, but it's really just skin. Just disregard, okay? I'm going to put some olive oil in this pan. About that much. Go ahead and put my onions in there. Kind of breaking them up too, so they'll come apart in the end, but I like a pretty pan. Look at that beautiful onion. Ah. Here's the peppers. I gotta put a little bit of salt and pepper on it, because them's the rules. Pepper. We're gonna let that fry up, but in the meantime, while that is frying up, I'm gonna cut this chicken into strips, and then 2 of them we're gonna start cooking for my mom's lunch. A little olive oil in that pan too. So yeah, I got 4 pieces of chicken here. Like I said, 2 of them are going to be for my mom's lunch, and the other 2 are going to be for now. So I'm going to take the 2 biggest pieces of chicken, and this is marinated in just Italian dressing, so nothing exciting. I'm going to cut it into strips the best that I can. Actually, cutting board. I'm going to cut it in thin strips. Go, bitch. Really thin strips. This isn't too big of a chicken breast, but still, you don't want a hunk of meat, you know? Actually, what may be easier is if I cut it in half and then into strips. Yep. Yep. That's going to be easier. I can already tell you. Go! It's not going to cut right, guys. Chicken strips. Cut up the other one. I'm going to do the same thing. Cut it in half. That was easier. This is a challenge, believe it or not. It does not want to cut very easily. Raw chicken never really does, but we're doing it because we're crazy. Actually, I'm going to move that over here. Who's here? Thank you all for watching my cooking show. One day I'm going to be super famous and rich because of my cooking and other talents. And I'm glad you guys get to witness it firsthand. Hashtag Penny. What Penny do? Thank you, Penny, for whatever we're hashtagging you for. I'm going to season this up with a little garlic powder over here. A little garlic salt. Never enough pepper. Never. That smells great. Good idea. It's great. Nice to be hanging out with you guys. Thanks guys for being here. Thank you for all the loyalty and the support and following me over to our new platform. They asked me to be a partner over here, which means I'm going to make more of, okay, so for right now, I'm an affiliate. And affiliates, they take 50% of everything that someone, like 50% of the subscriptions and of the bits and all that. Well, when you become a partner, it means that, you know, your views are pretty good or whatever. So the incentive is to be a partner. They give you more of your money, which is a big incentive to me because I need every fucking dollar I can get. So I appreciate you guys for supporting me. And don't forget, even if you can't afford, Twitch is different. Even if you can't afford a subscription and say you want one, then be very active in the chat. Make sure that you're here. Make sure that your box to the left is always open because you can collect channel points. And after so many, you can get a subscription, you can get emojis, you can use it like money. I'm going to season her chicken the same way with garlic salt on this side, onion powder, and a little bit of pepper. These peppers and onions are starting to get pretty translucent, so I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken and the steak to it here in a couple minutes. This is the steak that I got. It was 30% off, so it made it $6.94. It's boneless beef for carne asada. Meyer special, which is cool. I like Meyer. I didn't realize I liked them so much as I did. Switch guys back over here with that review. Okay. We'll go ahead and add the chicken into the peppers. And the steak. Break this meat up a little bit. This carne asada. That is definitely different. Okay. I'm going to take this opportunity to hit it with some more pepper. Crushed red pepper. Garlic powder. Boy, it's getting hot in here. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. get a smaller knife or whatever. I'm going to cut up a lime. Lime is always important in this dish. I'm just going to cut these in wedges. You motherfucker. Limes are cut. I'm sweating. I'm sweating like a whore in church, like I'm going to be when I go to church on Wednesday. Just kidding. Now we need cilantro. Cilantro is a must. You don't like cilantro, you're a weirdo. That's about all we need. These are delicious, by the way. I am the pork rind queen. I've got every kind of pork rinds you can imagine. Why? Because I fucking love them. That's why. I'm just letting it cook. So I'm gonna show you guys this. So I haven't been getting good connection with my with AT&T, and I can't figure out why, because my box was right outside the door and it should be close enough. Well, evidently this is a damn barrier. So I dragged the fucker. It's now yes, that is my cable. That is my Wi-Fi box sitting there. And it's through the window, like it's all plugged in there because I have to have it into the phone cord, and the phone cord's out there. But since I moved it into here, let me tell you, I have full bars right now. Well, I do out on the front porch again, which is fantastic. I'm hot. mom's chicken for lunch is looking pretty dang good, I must say. Our fajitas are looking pretty damn good too. The magic happens next. That's not enough. There's only 4 in here. That won't be enough for my hair. I'm gonna eat mine in my little boats. I'll put 7 tortillas in their bag for them. I think that'll be plenty. Woo! I am fucking hot. I'm sweating a little bit. It's all this delicious food being cooked up. All right, and grate some of that juice out of there. All right, now I'm going to take 2 packets. Why the hell did they do that? A fajita seasoning, Kroger brand, fancy shit. Put it on low. Little bit of taco seasoning. Let all that shit cook after all night. Don't sweat in the food. Look at it, soaking up all that juice. This looks like burrito. I think I put a little too much water in it. For disregard that, put a little less water next time. Now we're gonna check my mom's. My mom's lunch chicken is done. She'll probably put this in a salad or something like that. Whatever. She always is getting creative. Yeah. Add some cilantro. Lime juice. More cilantro. You can never get enough cilantro. That's pretty much it, guys. You put it on the tortilla with some cheese and whatever else you want. Let this cool for a little bit. There's the other piece of my mom's pork chicken. Done. I'm gonna smoke a fucking cigarette. Get out of this hot ass kitchen for a minute. Switch those pans around. Jeez. Hot. Yeah, my parents would probably put raw onions on theirs. I'm not going to do that for mine because I can't handle raw onions. But oh my God, my house smells fantastic right now. Yes, I'm not getting any donations. I need donations. I got bills to pay, guys. I give you the best of the entertainment, and I'm going to be live tomorrow for 24 hours too. So if you don't want to tip me tonight, that's fine. I'll see you tomorrow then with tips. Thank you, Hollywood. I'm going to go dump my ashtray real fast. My phone's going dead. We got to do our affirmation here soon. Okay? Pig's feet. No, we don't want no pig's feet. What are you talking about? Okay, today's affirmation. Everyone listen up. Her success is not your failure. Galatians 1:10. For am I now seeking the approval of man or of God? Or am I trying to please man? If I were still trying to please man, I could not be a servant of Christ. All right, this one's kind of a long one. I know there are days when the comparison game is strong. You may want what she has. Her life looks a lot better than mine. Her kids behave. She has such a nice house, and I can never keep mine up. She got the promotion. I didn't. Whoever the she or she's are in your life, she is no better than you. She has her own struggles. Social media can make us believe that everyone has it good but us. Spoiler alert, social media isn't real life. Most often people share only the highlight reels of their lives. But in all actuality, behind the camera, her kid is screaming, her house is actually a mess, and so on. Just because she has something you feel you don't have, she's not any better than you. On the flip side, let's take a moment to be honest with ourselves. How many of us have posted picture perfect scenes on social media in an effort to make others jealous? Come on, ladies. Who are you really seeking approval from? It's a good question. God wants to use us for good, the talents and gifts he has graciously given us. God wants you to be you. The next time you feel that she in your life has it better than you, or you start wishing you had what she has, try looking at everything you've got and count your blessings. I told you guys that. How many times have I been saying that? Whenever you get in, we'll discuss this in a minute. Remember, everyone in every family has their own struggles, whether people know about them or not. Rest in the peace that God brings, knowing that he made you. Okay? So here's that you got this little part. Instead of looking outwardly and comparing yourself to others, look inwardly and see what you need to celebrate. God made you unique in just the way you are for a reason. What are some ways you are who you are? What are some unique qualities you have or things you do best? The next time you start comparing, what about turning it around? If you get down when measuring yourself against those on social media or other online sites, unfriend or unfollow those fucking people. I added the fucking part. We don't want any negativity here. Feed your mind and your media only with things that bring you joy and celebrate you. You'll find yourself not living the comparison game and beginning to see the beauty inside of you. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to say here. First of all, did I not tell you that's what I've been doing? Instead of like when I get upset and shit, I'm just starting to say, okay, well, at least I have this. I'm thankful for that, whatever. And that really does work. I'm going to say that. That really does work. So next time you're like feeling like a rat's ass or whatever, or somebody's just be like, well, at least I got this. Like, at least you don't have a fucking feeding tube in your stomach. You know what I mean? At least you don't have cancer. At least, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot. Someone's always doing worse. Yes. So I was just saying that's what I noticed about that, which I already know. And I'm not a jealous person. I mean, I never really have. I am in relationships sometimes. I can be in a relationship, but overall, I don't get jealous of people. I celebrate their happiness. Where in the fuck is my cigarette at? So that is our affirmation for today. I'm going to write my own affirmation book too. Hey, Salsa. What shall we say? I missed it. The verbiage. Yes, you got to cuss a little. I'm going to write my own affirmation book along. Okay, I'm going to write my own. Listen, I got a lot of things to do in my life. But anyways, I'm going to write my own affirmation book, but I'm also going to write a religious affirmation book, but there's going to have cuss words in it. It's not blasphemy. It's not. God created those words. I'm hot. I'm like sweating my ass off, guys. There we go. Put it behind my ear. Well, good news. You're welcome. May you have gotten the message out of there. May the Lord be with you all. I actually have another book we can hold on. I'll go get it. Hang on. I got this book in the mail the other day. We can start reading this if you guys want to. It's called, I don't know who sent it, but they're obviously sending me a message. It's called The Art of Letting Go. God is always on your side. Who said, Bella? That's your rules. That's your fucking rules. That's not God's rules. You know, what are you, you got the book of Bella in the Bible? Get out of here with that shit. You don't know. Did you send this to me, Chubby Cherub? Thank you. I want to start reading. I was going to start reading it yesterday, but I kind of want to read it with you guys. The Art of Letting Go. Bella, you don't know. Yeah, we can read this one too. This has like 6 different chapters in it, but each chapter is telling you something that I just read the beginning. Thank you, Chubby Cherub. This is the book I didn't know I needed. So we're gonna read it. I do need to let shit go. So when I saw it, I was like, huh, very nice. And there's different exercises in here too that we're gonna do. All right. We're gonna start reading this one tomorrow. I don't want to get it started today because sometimes I get to talking too much. So tomorrow during the 24-hour live stream, we'll read the first chapter of this. We're going to be learning the art of letting it go. Sounds good to me. I need to. I got issues with letting shit go. I've got abandonment issues, huge abandonment issues, and that roots from my mom from a young age. And the other one is I have betrayal. Loyalty is a big thing to me, and I don't know where that roots from, but it is. Probably from the same fucking issues. I don't know. 24-hour live stream tomorrow. I had to do some shit today. I do too. I do too, sweetheart. I got a lot of shit I gotta let go. I'm too old for this. I'm getting older and I don't like it. None of us do. It's not, Bella, it's not God's rule. Show me in the Bible where it says that. Fuck off, Bella. I know it says that. I just don't need you to tell me that. I won't say his name in vain, but I'm just not going to be able to drop fuck. I've been trying to catch myself saying it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in there here in a minute and I put my parents' portion in that little container. I'm going to put her chicken on the other side, close the lid, put a little extra cilantro on top and a little lime juice and a couple extra limes for them. And then I got the tortillas. They have their sour cream over there and cheese. And I have my own cheese that I'll use here. Secretly, can't tell them this because they'll get shitty. When I was at Kroger, I got a piece of fried chicken and ate it. Well, not only did I get a fucking Starbucks, I got a fucking piece of fried chicken. So I'm not that hungry right now. I wanted to get potato wedges, but they looked like they'd been sitting there a while. And I was like, no, hell no. I remember when KFC, there are two things that KFC totally lost my business over. Not really. I go there like once a year now. I don't like their fried chicken at all. But when they got rid of the chicken or the fried chicken Caesar wrap, goodbye. And then they got rid of the potato wedges. The two things that like I went there for. Hashtag Dark Venus. She loves me. You don't. Remember that. I don't know what they did, but they did something fucking amazing. The whole chat's going crazy, so I love them too. Thank you for subscribing, Dark Venus. Anybody else, if you'd like to be a subscriber, feel free. Dark Venus, what's your name on YouTube? Or are you from Twitch? Yeah, they got rid of the taco salad and the anchorito, and the anchorito's back, but they fill it with all fucking refried beans. Did you, Pat? Everyone hashtag Pat. Pat, you go wherever I go. I love that about you. You are a loyal fucking person, and you have been for a very long time. A lot of the people in here have. All of you are loyal, or you wouldn't be over here. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys. Don't forget that. And I have a new plan of action for us. Give me a second. Let me go feed my fucking parents, okay? Hey, Mad Chatter. And I'm going to tell you what we are going to do. Not just me, we. And I need your guys' help doing it. And it's free. It's no money to be spent. But yeah. What happened? What's a dumb move? I got a new plan, and I need you guys to be part of the plan. Hold on. Let me go give my parents their food. Be right back, guys. Mom just gave me. It's like a canasta cake. It's got white icing and then chocolate, white in the middle, and then chocolate on the sides. It's good. Overly good. She makes that on special occasions. We used to have, when I was a kid, we had the, I took a bite, so I probably have chocolate on my face. When I was a kid, we had this bakery called Rosalind Bakery everywhere, and they had like the best cookies and cakes and stuff. And they used to have this cake called a canasta cake. The only difference between my mom's and Rosalind's is it cost my mom a hell of a lot cheaper to make it, and she doesn't add the little mini chocolate chips on the sides like they did. And it tastes identical to it. What's a MOT? Hey PJ. Yeah, she does that on like special occasions, like my dad's birthday, Father's Day. sometimes on holidays. I don't know. I should hit him up. Does anyone know how to get a hold of Whiskey? We should go live right now. Let me get my iPad. I wish he'd come over here and be on. I need to have people on here. This is my plan, guys. So listen, YouTube is dead and gone for me. Anyone who is going to follow me to the next platform is already over here and they're not coming. So me going on YouTube and wasting my time over and fucking over again, only for people not to follow me to where they need to, which is here. I'm no longer going to fucking talk about YouTube people. I could give a rat's ass about Ron in the attic and all them. I really could. And I just told Hussey that today. I said, I am just exhausted with talking about them. They're not interesting to me. I can't talk about these people every day. I just can't. I don't want to. I don't know enough. I don't watch them to fucking talk about them every day to have an opinion. So what I'm going to do, and I told this to Hussey too, I'm no longer going to fuck with YouTube people. I'm going to start going around Twitch and seeing what kind of communities they have here and see who I'm going to align with and see what kind of shit I can get into over here. Now, I need you guys to be on my side with this. So, like, if I say, hey, we're going to go over to this channel or whatever and, like, show your sport and whatever, I need you guys to come over there so that we can start building a community on this platform rather than YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Because the people who love me and are going to fucking follow me are already here. That's it. I'm not, me going back and forth between YouTube is exhausting. It's old. Nobody likes it. Is he go over there and say Katie wants you to come live on her Twitch? So I'm going to take my people and this. So from here on out, we're going to call this, and I even like how I'm going to steal this from people. We're going to call this the Wonderful Family. Yes. So if you're part of the Wonderfuls, you're part of the family. And if you're in here right now, then you are part of that family. And so when we go and we start taking over this fucking Twitch platform, which you know is going to happen because I just am who I am. Remember that. We got to the Wonderful Family, tell them to subscribe, all that. Even you guys need to go out into these different chats and start watching people and find out people who you think we could align with or who we should talk shit about or any of that. Go do your research. So am I. Find me good people that we can like mosey into their chat and start building a community here. Mm-hmm. A lot of people from Twitch, I've noticed from what I have been watching, they'll ask, well, what creator did you come from? It's not what community, it's what creator did you come from? So you say the real MFW, you just say the Wonderful Family, and it'll catch on. Trust me, people are gonna be like, who the fuck is this Wonderful Family, and why are they coming in numbers? Trust me, this is how I grew my YouTube channel. But I absolutely am going to need you guys to help me with it. When you guys are out doing your research, and they'll ask you, and you tell them, and then drop my link. That's how we do it. The Wonderful Family. And isn't that catchy? Like Hussey's going to be called the Hussey Fam. I'm the Wonderful Family. The Wonderfuls. Or what do you think? The Wonderfuls or the Wonderful Family? Did you, Baba Kanoosh? Did you, thank you so much for joining the Wonderful Family. I like the Wonderfuls too. I keep going back and forth. Should we do the Wonderfuls? Just say we come from the Wonderfuls. Yeah, we got to figure out this raid thing. Wonderfuls. Okay, there it sticks. Hey, Ashley. Okay, so you guys want to go with the Wonderfuls? That's what we'll do, and we'll get some merch out too. And if you're here right now, mods, can you screenshot who's all in the chat right now? Every active person who's in the chat. I don't care about the lurkers because you aren't helping me bring up the numbers or nothing like that, but you're here, so thank you for being here. Screenshot everyone who's in this chat right now, because everyone who's in this chat right now, they'll get a discount when I roll out the Wonderfuls merchandise, because you guys were here first. Everybody else is just everyone who's come afterwards. You know what I mean? One of my mods, they'll screenshot everybody who's in here, everybody's name. So when they do want to buy one. So the first merch for this is going to be the Wonderfuls, and I'll give it to you guys for like as cheap as I can get it. I think like $8 is the bottom line. So, and then plus shipping, so $10. Everybody else, if they want to join, so this is just for the people who are in here. It'll be like $10 for the shirt, but moving forward, it'll be like 25. You know, just to get it going, and only if you're in here now. Everybody else out of here, no, ma'am, no, sir. And they don't have to be a subscriber, just whoever's in the chat while I'm talking about it. If you're part of my Patreon, you'll always get the merch. Like you guys will get the cheapest of the, you will get my bottom dollar. Like I'm not going to make money off of my Patreons when it comes to merch. If anything, it'll be like $1 or $2. But everybody else, I'm trying to like survive out here. Like I cannot, you'll see the price difference. I have to do it this way, man. Because I figure if they're already paying $10, and let's take $10 off of the fucking bottom line for them, and then whatever discount, extra discount. We're working on that right now. Tricks Mom, well, thank you for being here. So, like, if you honestly, for the $10 a month that you're paying, if you are wanting to get merch, it's going to be that's going to be one of the biggest benefits of being on my Patreon, other than the private chats and getting to know all the tea before anyone else, is going to be the merch. So, like, let's say the coffee mugs are $20 or $25. I know, or 22, I think it is, but I can sell it to my Patreons for $13. Um, the hoodies are expensive. They're $30. I'm going to sell them for 45 so I can make $15 profits, but I'm just going to give it to my Patreons at my price, which is $30. So they're going to get my prices on everything. Like I'm not going to make very much money. Probably none at all off Patreons, but that's one of the biggest perks. Since Detroit's out, you mean the fucking lake? I don't know what the shipping to Canada is. It's not that much. It's not what you would think. It's not as much as you would think, because I shipped something to Canada. I mailed something not too long ago, and I was like, great, this is going to cost me like $30 for this fucking cross, and it ended up only or not the cross. It was who the fuck did I send shit to? I think it was Wispy. Oh, it was Wispy. I sent her a shirt. It only cost me like $10. It was not bad at all. The only bad part was is it sat in customs for about 5 days, and then finally they sent it out to her. But that's the same thing here. We get a package outside of the US and they sit it in customs until they get fucking ready to look at it or whatever they do. I always spent money on Detroit. She was my broke best friend, and at the time I was making decent money because I was working. I was, bartending. Plus, I was making my YouTube money, and I'd always be buying shit for me and Doug and fucking Detroit and Desiree. When I have money, I always buy my friend shit because I think of stuff all the time. And a lot of times I walk past something and I'll think of like one of my mods or something. I'll be like, if only I had the money. One day I will. The dumpster dive. Got a bunch of dog. Oh, we got that. Remember when I got the dog pool dumpster diving? No, yeah, the fucking cocksuckers next door. They never gave their dog food or water. You guys want to hear something really crazy? For those of you who've been around for years and years and years, you remember when I lived in the when me and Doug moved into the Lyndhurst house over on the west side? Um, okay, you remember my neighbor, Mean Jean, the older black lady? She's actually really nice. She had an attitude. She had an attitude, but everything was justified. Really, she would get mad about shit, but I understood because people would walk through our yards during race season. Drunks would come and piss in our yard and shit, like because we were so close to the track and like throw their trash out and shit. So it was justified, but she was definitely a Karen. Anyways, between Doug, where he's living in the house, and Jean's house, you're not gonna fucking believe this. They're building a fucking house. No, tell him to come here. I have more people here. I don't want to leave my people for 40, 50 people. No offense. He needs to come here and bring his people because I went to him last night and brought all my people. He had huge number. No, not huge, but quite a few numbers. So now he needs to come here. I'm trying to build this channel. Bella, tell him I don't want to go over there. Tell him I got 170 fucking people sitting here. It's harder for us. It's harder for me to move 170 people than to him to move his crowd right now. Mm-hmm. So all that yard, remember where I used to sit out there and smoke blunts and say I'm at an undisclosed location? All of that's gone. He has right up to the garage, and Jean has damn near right up to her house, and they are literally building a house in between there. So, but you remember the driveway? Remember when I got the fucking mulch and made a bigger driveway? All that's gone. That's the new property. That's all, dude. He's not gonna have any fucking yard. He took a picture and sent it to me of Bop's pissing on like where they have it all lined out. And literally it's like that much room between his garage and the next property now. Unfucking believable. Oh, he told me today. I said, what does Jean think about it? And he goes, she ain't happy. Tell him, never mind. Never mind. I can't very well move. And plus, I came there last night. He should come here tonight. Bubos, get over here. You see him? Do you see him? Baba Ganoush, come on. Time to eat. You want a snacky? That's what I thought, fatty. You want a snacky? Come on. Look, now he's running. You don't cross that street. Come here. You want a snacky? I don't want that getting ruined. It's supposed to rain tonight. I don't want that getting ruined. See, haircut. One day when I move these fucking wind chimes, I won't have to bend down to get up and down. Okay, I'm back. No, it's not going to give me any. Sweetheart, I'm sitting here with almost 200 fucking people. He's sitting over there with 50. Come on now. I think I know how to build a channel. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I mean, if he wants to come over here, that's fine. I don't want to drop what I'm doing here. I'm monetized here. You know what I mean? I don't want to go to other people's platforms, especially doing doubles and triples and where they're monetized and I'm not. You know what I mean? It's got to be a 50-50 and even break type of thing. Like I came over there last night and I'll come over here. And trust me, if anyone on YouTube wanted to be here, they'd be here already. Remember I just said that? Tell him I will someday soon. Tell him I will in the future. He's 40 on. I know. I don't have any. It don't close either. First of all, it creaks and it don't close properly. So I got to like literally slam it shut when I do. But I forgot something. I didn't run it. Buddy, you've been bye-bye. You've been on a walk. And now we're just chilling. I don't really have to hold this leash. He will sit here and like he'll run around the neighborhood and then come back and lay down like he did last night. But for sake of being on live stream, I'm holding him on a leash very tightly because I'm a responsible pet owner. He don't like the leash. This is why. Like if I were to walk around the neighborhood, you guys, yeah, he'll run a little bit ahead of me, but he'll always turn around and make sure he follows me. You have to be on the leash for the internet, or they'll call me a bad mom. Love. So, anyways, I'm excited to start reading that book tomorrow. My biggest fear, like, I know he has to be on a leash, but there's two things that I worry about when he does run. Even though he doesn't go to the busy streets or anything, I don't want him to get hit by a car and I don't want another animal attacking him. But he hates, like at night, I just let him run, to be honest with you. All he does is he'll come back and just sit right here. He'll run up and down here a few times, burn it off, and then he comes back up to the porch and lays down. And ain't nobody going to take him, PJ. He's kind of scary. You know what I mean? Not to us, but to other people who don't know him. And I think, you know how he has his vest? I'm gonna get the ones that say, I don't like the ones that say not friendly because he is friendly. I'm gonna get the patches that say be cautious. So if anyone ever does it, like be cautious, he's probably not gonna bite you, but he'll scare you. Because to me, just saying not friendly is just it's just that. Like it's a mean dog and people run from him. You're just hit by a FedEx man. You're a good boy. You're a very good puppy. Wonder what Hussey's doing. Let's get Hussey to come up. Someone hit up Hussey and see if he wants to come up. I can't when I'm live. Got my iPad. Yes, he is friendly for the most part. Me and Hussey, I don't want to. Never mind. I'll wait to tell my Patreons. Hussey might tell his people. Fuck it. I'll tell you guys. Me and Hussey are working on something big. I'm not saying it's going to be. I mean, it's going to be big. Yeah. And we're gonna have to ask you guys. We're gonna be going to another platform soon because we are gonna do a full blown revitalized drama live. Of course, I'm gonna be the main host, and my co-host is gonna be Hussey, and it's gonna be called Drama Live 2.0. We obviously can't do it on YouTube. We don't want to do it on Twitch because they're sensitive. So we're gonna go to Rumble. I was supposed to make mine today. He already made his again, or he already has one. I'm making a new one. I can't remember the fucking password. So you didn't hear it from me. I think he wants it to be, well, I don't, he didn't say it was a surprise, but we're working on that. So coming to a Rumble near you, it's going to be the wonderful Hussey show. And we're going to do like a drama live 2.0, revitalize that from back in the day because we both need the fucking money, and I know this would be the best way to do it. I told him drama sells, but I am absolutely not talking about negs and fucking the old Asian man every day. One and done. And that's what I keep telling him because I know he's very upset and he wants to talk about him every day, but we're not doing that every day. We're going to have different people. We're going to have different rumblers. We're going to have Twitch people, YouTube. It's going to be like a roofie colada. You don't know who's going to be the guest. We got to watch what we say, on here and stuff. But over there on Rumble, you get away with a lot more. And the kind of shit that when me and Hussey get worked up, you don't know what's going to be said. You should hear us on the phone. I get so fucking mad sometimes, and so does he. I'm like spitting, and so is he. Like, I don't know. He riles me up, and I rile him up. So this is gonna be like the best co-host other than Yaba. This will be the best one yet. We can't do it on Twitch. Twitch is very, very strict with their rules. You're not supposed to be talking about any other creator, period, on here. They don't fuck around on Twitch. Twitch is more strict than YouTube. So we already know that's going to be a losing cause here. So what we got to do is go on Rumble where you get away with a lot fucking more. So. You got to be real careful on here, more so than even on YouTube. And we already know if we're going to do a drama show, we'll be terminated within 20 minutes of the show starting. Of my own server. So I was talking to someone who was helping me with this, and I'm no longer talking to that person because there's a dick involved, So I got to go through somebody else. I absolutely want my own app. And once I start working again, I'll be able to hire someone to do that because it's a lot of work, like a company. And that's what I'm waiting for. So we're going to put that off probably another year. But most definitely, I'm going to have an app. And I'm also thinking, after I heal up from this surgery and everything, I'm going to I'm still going to Florida too. So there's going to be a lot of changes within this next year. Still going to do them, Sun Angel. So if you guys see me come out in a bikini with all my loose skin and everything, disregard, just act like it's normal. Because that's going to get the views. I'm going to start putting it under hot tubs and pools and start tagging shit. And then I'm going to sit here and read Bible verses in my fucking bathing suit with like loose skin and shit. And like, it's a selling, dude, it's going to work. The shock value alone is going to work. And then people are going to be like, what the fuck? And then they're going to realize I'm cool and then end up subscribing. Sometimes you got to trick people into liking you. Okay. Just like with makeup and all that and shit, you got to trick people into liking. Like you got to shock them, get them to watch you, and then reel them in. And that's what I'm going to do. So if tomorrow you see me prancing around in a two-piece, act like I just do this all the time. Act like you're not disgusted or anything. Like this is just normal. Don't be like, oh my God. So when new people see it, they'll be like, what? Is this like a stunt? No, this is real. Say that's just how she is. I'm not kidding. You guys think I'm fucking kidding. I'm not. I have to rebuild somewhere. You got to remember, I had a bigger channel than all these fucking knuckleheads right now that we're talking about. Bigger than Yava's, bigger than all of these fuckers. Man, me and Bargain Beauty used to run toe to toe. Now she's sitting at almost 100,000 subscribers. That bitch better get that plaque immediately. She will. She's smart. She will. But yeah, and it kills me when people are like, oh, they got a big channel and they're talking about like GGs and shit like that. And I go to their channel, it's like 10K people. I'm like, that was on my baby channel. Not trying to like, I'm something, but I put a lot of work into that shit to grow it. And I'm willing to put that kind of work into it again, but it's got to be somewhere where I'm not fucking terminated. And I got to have a clean slate, you know? But fuck them all, like Yaba and French fry fatties, and they act like they're big shit. That like, yeah, you guys built your channel on talking about people. That's the easiest way to do it. I will give you that. But I built my channel in a whole different way. Just like you got to have respect for Foodie Booty too. She's being herself or what she shows to be herself, and she built her channel on that. She didn't build it on reacting to people or the easy way out. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But we are gonna that's one thing that we are now that I say it anyways, me and Hussy will be reviewing people as well. That was one thing we talked about. And like I told her, me and Hussy are the best people to do it. Number one, we don't have kids. Two, what do we got to lose? But everybody knows our lives, our addresses, everything. Like what the fuck are you gonna do? My police department's very aware of me and knows me. His police department, and he's very aware and knows him. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna dox me? You gonna tell a fucking new community? You can tell all these people, the new people that we're gonna gain shit about me, but the longer they stick around, they'll just fucking learn it for themselves. I don't give a fuck. That's kind of like Matthew going live and acting like he had some big fucking, bombs to drop on me. I've known you 4 months. I've known these people 7, 8 years. You think you're going to shock them with anything? It backfired. I always give people that warning. You're not going to tell these people anything they don't know about me. So go ahead. Like, were you shocked at anything you said? No. Can't film in casinos. I warn them, it's going to backfire. You're okay. Anyone who's ever tried to expose me, you're okay. Or what are you going to do? Make me lose? And if I lose them, like D just me and then like Tampa's and shit like that, they were never here to begin with. That is not a loss for me. You did me a favor. You rooted out the shitheads for me. I am no longer rushing over to people's channels to defend myself when someone lies. What I'm doing is taking note of who believes the bullshit, and they're the first ones cut off. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I'm running things these days. I sit back, I watch whoever believes it. Okay, you're the first to go. I don't know. You're not. I know, like here at our casinos, you're not allowed to be filming at all. I remember when I was in Vegas, I was at the Casino Royale and I was just I was live on my fucking Patreon or on my memberships at the time. And what are you saying? Whatever. Anyways, I was filming on, and the security came up and said, "You're not allowed to film in here. You're not allowed to film in casinos." People love dogs. You want me to pimp out my dog now? Look how good looking he is. He could bring in a lot of money. Ah, there goes my battery. Whatever, bargain. You know it's true. Well, that's another example right there. Okay, while you're talking, bargain ain't out. She's got a bigger channel than all of the knuckleheads. Hey, but she don't talk about fucking people. Imagine that. Damn, am I gonna drop anything else? I will write a book. I'm gonna get a ghostwriter. Okay. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna write this cookbook because I don't measure anything, but I'm gonna go about it, and I'm gonna start with my famous crock pot meatloaf recipe tomorrow. It's gonna be a hit in my cookbook, so watch it tomorrow, learn all about it, or you'll have to buy it in my cookbook. It's famous. Yeah, so what? It sells. Reality is everyone who cooks at home that has animals has a little bit of cat hair in there. And if you smoke in your house, you probably have ash. I don't smoke in my house, so there's no ashes to be had, but maybe cat hair and probably a little dog hair. What are you talking about? Do you have a patent on that? Do you have receipts? You have receipts? Receipts or it didn't happen. You know this game. I need a drain. I ain't got time to be abused by bargain. I need to drain my port. Abusing a sick woman. A bikini Amazon wish list. The bikini that I'm going to be wearing, and I'm not kidding you, is from Walmart. And the boobs are a little bit too big, but I'm going to put it tighter and stuff some socks in there. And that's going to bring in the views. Oh, I abused you to death. You would. That's your story and you're sticking to it. See what you did? Even you're talking shit makes me cough. Almost coughed to death. Mm-hmm. Socks are water balloons. I'm going to put it underneath it so no one will see it. They'll just see the skin and they'll think, oh my God, she's got huge tits. But really, it's a water balloon behind it. So if I fall or Royal jumps on me, it's over. The gig is up. You must pass out for not eating for 6 hours. Thank you, Bargain. I appreciate that. Think hard because I got to rebuild. You'll come up with good ones. I know it. Oh, I'm gonna put Crisco on me. I'm gonna go get a fucking thing of lard. I'm gonna step it up. Fuck baby oil. We're not doing that. I'm gonna get a thing of Crisco and rub it on me and just sit outside and let the sun. I'm gonna fry. I could put olive oil on there. Need WD-40. I'm not gonna lube up the door right now. I'm gonna wait and get some WD-40 out of my parents' garage when they're not home, so I don't hear them bitch. And yeah, I'll spray the hell of it. I know my dad's got a can in his garage. I know damn well he does. So yeah, you guys, I'm when I start doing that, like probably tomorrow, I'm gonna be in a bikini and I'm gonna just rub Crisco all over my body, especially my stomach and all my skin. Make sure the camera's positioned perfectly. And I'm gonna be Twitch famous. Okay, so I'm glad you guys are here for the beginning, and yeah, we move forward. Bye. See you tomorrow in a bikini. It's a green one. Yes, it's gonna be Crisco. Cooking spray, some butter spray. Whatever work. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I got to start rebuilding. Shock always brings people in. But then, like I said, I'm going to reel them in with the shock value, and then they're going to realize I am fucking cool. And then they're going to stay. And they'll probably subscribe. And then I'm going to cook um, cookies, and then I'm also making a meatloaf tomorrow. Yes. A Jello pool. Oh, God. That just sounds like a sticky fucking mess. This is expensive, but this would be interesting. Get a vodka pool and you can't come out until all the vodka's gone. Oh God, talk about now that's a hell of a party during or party game. Get a pool, get like 3 or 4 people in there. You can't get out of the pool until the vodka's gone. You're literally gonna have to dunk your head in and have like vodka all over your face. It probably really like dry up some shit on your skin. You have to drink it all. And if anyone pees in it, you're fucked. You can have a chaser on the side and come out like a raisin all dried up. Or your little boils be dried up too. And vodka don't play. I've seen what it does to my stomach. Shit in it. Oh, then everyone would know because it's clear. Well, if it has a little tint of yellow, you'd know too. But how? Fuck chlorine, pour vodka in it. That kills everything. I can still smell the fajitas from my house. Smells so good. I don't know. I have a pink one too. I'm talking about bikinis. I could do a pink one or I could do a green one. I think I'm going to debut in my green one. I don't know. Let me peek. Whoa, where are you going, big boy? They're in there. They're getting huge. They're in there. I'll just go change into it now. Why not? What do you think, guys? I'm just gonna go change into it now and prance around my front yard so all my neighbors can fucking see me and my pup. I don't have a tutu. I don't have a tutu, or I'd wear that too. Fuck her. She shouldn't be sniping me anyways. I'm gonna copyright strike all the fucking shit on her channel. I haven't done it yet because I'm lazy, but I'm going to. Final fucking warning to her. If she knocks it off, then I won't do it. Now that I'm a partner with Twitch, they will shut it. Like they will go after. I don't even have to file it. And already in my Twitch thing where it says copyright strikes, they're picking up that it's going on YouTube. So I have already three. I don't even have to do any work. I just have to put submit, submit, submit. That's another cool thing about it. YouTube has the same thing. They have a copyright tab, and if anything on their platform shows up anywhere else, it'll tell you as well. Twitch has the same thing. And guess who's in my fucking copyright tabs? That YouTube retard. Every fucking time. All of them are. I think Tragic has two in there too. So I'm going to slap his ass. It's just a matter of me sitting down at the fucking desktop and doing it. And I'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it live. Mm-hmm. Remember that. Remember she said that, Bella. I want that in a screenshot. Twitch don't play. That's why I got to be very careful on here about what I say. And, you know, you can't go after people. You can't take content. Like, they are very strict with their TOS here. Oh, I don't watch her shit. I don't care. But if you have that little clip, fucking clip it here so I can be like, what was that? You don't care? What was that? What are you looking at, Willie? All right, I'm gonna go try on my bikini. I'll be right back. Maybe we'll get some more viewers in here. Hang on. Mm. Royally, I'm going to change. Come on. I don't trust this. I don't trust it. It'll take down the whole damn porch. Come on, little buddy. Let's go get Snacky. Snacky, come on. Yes, you're coming inside. I'm going inside. Yeah, I'm not putting on the bottoms. The bottoms, when I say they're, look at this. There it is. Look at all that skin. When I say the bottoms are cheeky, they're fucking cheeky, dude. Like, my butt hangs out of it, and I'm not doing that. Mm. What do you guys think of the green? Don't make fun of my skin. That's just real life. Look at the back, too. Look at all that. One day, everybody, it'll all be gone. I like to, like, fuck with my skin to see what it would look like if it wasn't all here. Look at all that loose skin. Yeah, I'm not putting on the bottom, though. Because when I tell you my fucking butt hangs out of it, my butt hangs out of it. Really, I don't like it. It's too big. I got it at Walmart last year on the clearance rack, $5. So, yeah. I'm gonna get tomorrow. I'm gonna be in this, and I might not wear the bottom. I probably won't wear the bottoms, to be honest with you. And I am going to, yes, really, for $5 on the clearance rack. It was marked down. Um, at the end of the, see, there was a yellow one too. I should have got the fucking yellow one. Damn it! Should have got the yellow one, but I didn't. I got this one. I should have got them both, is what I'm trying to say, but I didn't. I ended up just going with the green because I didn't. I was like, I'm never going to do these hot tub streams. I'm just talking out my ass, but I did. I'm going to. Yeah, if you guys got any boobs you don't want, throw them my way. I don't think they're overrated. They're only overrated when you don't have any or when you have big ones. When you don't have any, it's like the best thing in the world and you just want them. I should, you know what I should do? Hey, is that link for Whiskey OG still up? I should just go on there and just stand there for a minute. I'm not gonna do that. I was just saying. If I look good because I'm sitting down, if I stand up, you guys to see. Look, this is me sitting down. How good looking does this look? Look at all that skin. Oh, and not to mention, do you like my jewelry? Isn't that cute too? I'm sexy as fuck right now, and I don't care what anyone says. Well, look, even with my skin hanging over, I'm sexy. I should just sit like this. Oh God, my neighbors already know I'm crazy. Thank God for that. One day all the skin will be gone, guys. All of it will be gone, and I'll feel a lot better about myself, and I won't have to bring it to your attention every time. You know what I mean? Because that's like my defense mechanism. I want to say it before anyone else says it or thinks it or whatever. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, my skin is so nasty" or whatever. Here we go, and I'm just gonna put that out there, just like I do when I start dating someone. I always put all my bad shit out there first, so you fucking know. So I have nothing to hide. He's singing. What's he singing? Doesn't it? It's too big, really. Look, there's a lot of room. Like, look, there's so much room, and I can't get it any tighter. This is how I should look. Oh, yeah. I can handle that. What show Love One? What happened? This is actually, so this is actually, believe it or not, this is a size medium. This is a medium. But the thing is, look at the back though. Look, there's a lot of room in the back. So I probably could have got away with maybe getting a small, but I wasn't thinking, I was thinking, okay, it's going to be like the medium's going to be a medium. But this actually runs big, I feel like. I feel like Walmart clothes sometimes do run big. So, like, say I'm a medium, I need to get smalls, like in their dresses and shit. Now, Target is totally different. I'm true to size in Target's clothes, for sure. I don't know. They look like underwear. I don't like it, and my skin just like literally hangs over them. Looks like I'm in fucking underwear, and I don't like it. And when I say it's cheeky, it's fucking cheeky, and I got a saggy ass, dude. And I'm like, no, I'm not. No, he's looking and acting like he's drunk. I don't judge people on that kind of shit. What I don't get what a show love one means. Is that someone's name? He's just playing a guitar. Oh well, let him be him. I need to switch this over to pool parties and whatever else. Then they come in here and there's a bunch of chicks in here. They'll be like, "What the fuck?" Show love one. What is show love one? I can't see anything. That's the irritating part about going on StreamYards. But when I go solely through Twitch, it glitches so bad. I can't see anything. Oh, well, who's sending them? Kim, let me know so I can tell her when to hashtag them. Because I cannot see a fucking thing on this side. I should go get my, you know what I can do is go get my iPad and then I can bring up the dashboard on there and be able to see. Well, if he's not paying attention, I'm not going to come up there. No idea. KIGHAFDKG. User KIKGHFK, whatever. Oh, shit, damn. I don't know. Can he play Flowers, though? But can he play Flowers by Miley Cyrus? That is the question. I can buy myself flowers. Hang on a second. Let me go get my fucking iPad. Look what you guys have done to me today. What's it on? It's on. Yeah, you guys are all saying he's singing so good and all this. Oh, yeah, I like live music too. Live music from Whiskey OG, and I know that he won't copyright strike us, so we'll listen.
All right, it's smoke break time.
I tune in when he goes on a fucking smoke break. He's on a fucking smoke break, guys, so
I've had a couple fucking members here tonight that are officially watchers. I want to thank both of you. Thank you. I'm in the, like, I'm gonna stop talking.
that's what I was thinking. How does he have almost 5,000 subscribers, but he only has 45 people in his fucking chat? That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be rude, whatever. He's obviously talented and all that. But why in the hell would he want me to leave my platform? He should come over here and get you guys. I'm not going to gain anything. Not that I need to gain anything, but I'm just saying I won't gain anything from going over there. And plus, I was there last night. In all fairness, he should be here tonight and winning over my subs. That's what I think. What do I say in the chat, though? What am I going to say? When he starts playing again, we'll listen to his music. Someone go over there and ask him if he knows how to play flowers, and if he does, we will definitely listen. Well, we're going to listen anyways, but that would be a hit. Don't you think? I love that song. Look at Bubbo's in the window. All right, here. What am I signed into?
Weird coming out of the app. It's because I'm usually plugged into.
I don't think this is him. Is it him? Let's see. This isn't him. Bella, tell him to play flowers. Let's tuck my skin in. Sorry, guys. That's him? No fucking way, really? All right, I just typed in there. I said, come on my Twitch panel. We'll see. We shall see, everyone. I don't know. One of his mods is saying this is a big step for him. Let's respect that, please. I don't know what they mean by that. What's the big step? That he's singing on cam or? That's what okay, so I just typed in there. I said, hey, Whiskey, come up on my panel. And then she types back, that's a big step for him. Let's respect that, please. It's not that big of a step. I'm just saying. People are scared to come up on this panel, man.
I don't know if everybody caught this yesterday, but when Katie was up here, we were talking about fucking where she's like Indiana and shit. And I said, yeah, fucking Jared Fogel's from there. And she started going, yeah. And so is, and this person and that person. I'm not really sure if she knows who Jared Fogel is.
Yes, the Subway guy.
There's a series on that.
The fucking Subway guy. Yes, I'm from Indiana. I know who Jared Fogel is.
The spokesperson for the last 20 years at Subway. That turned into a fucking like.
Not everybody. Just because.
I just figured maybe she knew.
Yes, I know. So is Ron Court. So is Negs. You know what I mean? And we got another predator. We got tons of predators here, just like in your state too, buddy. Just like in your state as well.
The fucking text message he was giving to this chick. Oh my, what a fucking piece of shit. Anyways, watch it. But I started it yesterday, and that's why I mentioned Jared Fogel. I'm not quite sure that she knows who I'm talking about. The dude at Subway. The dude that was a spokesperson or advertised, whatever, sponsored by Subway. Fuck. Do you know what I'm talking about, Pookie? Tupac? You guys know the fucking Subway dude. What you didn't know, what I didn't know, is that he had a buddy named Russell something.
You think so, Mama Cat? Wait until I stand up, though. It's a little scary.
Children and shit like that.
But I'm trying to build a channel here.
Fucking kitty shit on there, dude.
I don't want to talk about that, dude. Whatever. That's something I want to discuss. All right, Kim. Have a good night. I'm just saying, I don't know the fucking guy personally. I know that he is from Indiana and he was the spokesperson for Subway or whatever, but also he ended up getting himself into a bunch of fucking trouble. And that was that. not going anywhere. We're staying here. Come on, my bubs. No. The tins are not for puppies. I'm going to sit there. You sit over here. Wherever I go, you go, baby pup. This is a baby royal. Check him out, everybody. He's a royal kebab. Kebab. Royal. Can you please greet them properly? Look at the camera. He's not very photogenic. This is not a paid actor. Actually, you are a paid actor because people send you treats and food. That's how you get your payment. Okay? So I don't feel bad about you being a co-host on my show. Fucker, come up. Had to do it with both hands. He sees something, he's wanting to run, but I'm not going to let him. I'm not going to let him this time. No. Leave Bubbo's alone. He's allowed to go where he wants because he behaves. He wants to go follow Bobbo's is going over to my parents' house and he wants to go. Let me put my fucking jewelry. Let me tuck my jewelry in. No. They don't want you. They want you to go to bed. Tuck my skin in. Sorry, guys. Let me tuck my skin in. That's the reality of my life. Now I look like a big fat roll right there. Yep. I'm getting prepared for tomorrow. No, lay down. Lay down. Damn it. I don't beg people to go on panel. If you're going to whine, I'll put your ass back inside real fast.
All right? I smoke weed to fucking curb and do another. That's it. Pure and fucking simple. That's what we're talking about, Chaos. We do.
I'm putting him back inside because he can't act right. Come on.
Yes, that's where we're at.
Come on.
What he's saying here. Oops, therefore,
He's talking about something.
therefore, what happened? How am I fucking delaying? I'm talking to my amp right now. Chaos. What's up with therefore, dude? What did you say? Should we lock or represent? Hey, Chandelier.
No, I won't get sedated, but they will put like lidocaine on there so I won't feel it. Guess what? One more day, guys, and it's gone. I will be in the pool within a week. I think I'm going to put up my pool. So, shut up, dude. So on Wednesday, after I get done, everything goes the way I plan it to go. Thursday, we're going to put up my pool. So we'll have it all going within a week. I heard it. So when they took the drains out, when they took the drains out, the drains hurt like hell. And she's like, oh, you think this hurts? Wait until they take your tube out. And she said that to me before I left the hospital. So I already know it's going to hurt. But I also know they're going to like numb me up and shit too. I mean, they're pulling a fucking tube out of my body that's connected to my stomach. Here's my question. So the reason that I have the tube to begin with is because I had a hole in my fucking stomach. So they put another hole in there for the drain. Well, once the drain comes out, how is that hole going to close back up? I don't get it. I legit don't get it. Look, that hair needs to be curled. I need a new curly hair piece, guys. No, it's in my stomach because it's draining all the fluid out of my stomach for as far as I know. Oh, I see where my hair had gotten caught now. My hair got caught in the back of the bathing suit. Jesus. I think I'm not gonna get knocked out for it or anything, but they are gonna numb my stomach and then pull it out. But I'm telling you, with the drains alone, those kind of, I mean, it didn't hurt, but it felt very uncomfortable. If I think that's gonna hurt, wait until I have the skin removal surgery. I'm gonna have 6 drains. I'm gonna have 6. And they've already told me that. Like, I'm gonna absolutely have 6 drains. And that's not gonna be something that they're gonna take. I'm gonna have to go home with the drains too this time, instead of just, well, this time was worse because I had the feeding tube. But next time I'm gonna have 6 fucking drains. But don't worry, Kim's gonna come and help take care of me. I'm not gonna be alone. If I was just with like my parents or something like that, I'd be scared to death. But Kim's gonna come and help me, and then I think Janny's gonna come and help me. Mm-mm. Nope, they're just gonna pull it out on Wednesday. So you remember how I kept telling you guys, okay, okay. So we have this thing called a patient portal. So whenever you go to the doctor or whatever, they put all your updates on the portal so you can go look and you can like redo your medicines and all that kind of shit, right? So I was going in yesterday to check to make sure what time my appointment was because I knew it was the 21st since I left, but I had to check the appointment. Well, there were tons of updates in my portal and I got to reading it. No, this fucking hair thing is fucking with me big time. And I got to reading it, right? You guys, so remember when I was at Hendricks County and then they sent me over to the bigger hospital because they said you have a hole in your stomach, right? Well, he said, have you ever, I remember the doctor saying, I'm not sure why you have a hole in your stomach. He was like, have you ever had ulcers? I said, I did. But remember when I did the scope 2 months before and I had no ulcers? Okay, this is going to play a factor in what I'm about to tell you. I said, yeah, I've had ulcers in the past, but they're all healed up. He was like, well, you must have had an ulcer that perforated and opened up your stomach. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Now that I read my fucking doctor's notes, you know what fucking happened? You remember last time when I did the fucking scope and he kept telling me I have to gain weight, I have to gain weight. Well, I wasn't gaining weight, so he stretched out my stomach. Well, what happened is the scar tissue between my esophagus and my stomach, when he stretched it out, he stretched it really thin. So since he stretched it out and I've been eating, it's done nothing but sitting there getting thinner and thinner and thinner. So that, whatever happened that Friday, I had eaten something and that's what pushed my stomach open. It had nothing. I don't have any ulcers. And that's literally in my paperwork. I have no ulcers. It wasn't a perforated ulcer like I thought, like Hendricks County was telling me. What happened is, so when they bypass your stomach, they bring up your intestines, right? And they connect it to your esophagus. So my stomach is actually right here. Well, 2 months prior to me going into and I could have a malpractice suit right now. 2 months prior to me going in and to the emergency, whatever. Remember when I did that scope and he put the balloon in and he stretched it out? Right there, I had a bunch of scar tissue. He stretched that scar tissue out so thin that every time something, I've been able to eat more, but it's been hurting me instead. So that food sits there and it's stretching the lining out so thin that finally the last meal that I ate, it actually stretched it out to where it busted open. It has nothing to do with it. I have no ulcers. That's a lie. Yeah, they think that I'm susceptible to ulcers and I should be on disability because of it, but it's not because of a fucking ulcer. I read my fucking portal yesterday and I was shocked. I even told Doug, I was like, this is what happened. See, everyone at Hendricks County was thinking it was a fucking ulcer. No, everyone at fucking St. Vincent, all my paperwork for St. Vincent said that um, it was because the scar tissue got fucking when he went and he fucking stretched out my shit, he stretched it so thin. And that's basically what happened. My sister my sister's a fucking doctor. She said, so what he did, he stretched it too thin and you've been sitting there eating and you've been able to eat more and you got comfortable eating more. Well, all that's done is sit there and stretch it and stretch it and stretch it. So finally that last meal that you had busted it open. It had nothing. I have no ulcers. I have no ulcers. I take my medicine every day. Yeah, they're saying, well, my primary care says I have chronic ulcers. I will always have ulcers no matter what. And then my surgeon kind of went along with it. But that's not what actually happened to me. And I'm in shock. And this could be a malpractice suit. I don't know how to go about it, but dude, but remember when he told me he was going to put that balloon in, I told you guys this, go back to my fucking videos. I was like, yeah, he put a balloon in and stretched me out. That scar tissue it got stretched so thin that it just finally, it busted my stomach open. And what's fucked up about it is I didn't even want my stomach stretched open anyways, because I thought that it would make me gain weight. But he was like, no, you need to gain weight, so we're going to stretch it open. Well, I got comfortable being able to eat more, and I did. But what was really happening, even though I'm putting in more, it kept stretching and stretching and stretching until finally it had enough. I don't have a real stomach. It's made out of intestines. It's very, very thin. It's very, you know. So what I thought was ulcers, no, because that's what Hendricks County thought it was. But no, when you look at my St. Vincent fucking portal, it says very clearly what happened. So no, I don't even have ulcers. I thought it was it's not a perforated ulcer. It's from where the scar tissue got thin. And this happens sometimes. This is not an uncommon thing. It's not an uncommon thing, but it's very dangerous. And when he said, I'm going to stretch your shit out, I told him no, because I thought it would gain weight. He was like, no, you need to gain weight. So I did. And when he put that balloon in, it stretched it too fucking thin. I know. I say that I could have I want to have a malpractice. I don't think I really could. I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to go about it, to be honest with you. But I'm just like shitty because I'm sitting here thinking, oh, my drinking and smoking has done me in. But all reality, it wasn't. It was that fucking operate. It was when they did the scope and they put the balloon in my stomach. he made my stomach so small anyways, and he's been known to do that. Like that was the thing. Like everyone loses weight with the doctor they have because he makes the stomach very small. Well, the only reason he ended up stretching it out is because I was having a hard time gaining weight. So he's saying you're not getting enough food in your stomach. And so that's why he stretched it out. So no, I don't really have a malpractice suit. I was just shitty because I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I did this all to myself, but only to come out. No, my fucking doctor did it to me. They say that all the time, Mad Chatter. They've been saying it for years. Before I even had gastric bypass, they were saying that. But guess what? The same fucking doctor who said that to me a couple of 6 weeks ago is the same doctor who knew that I had an alcohol problem before I had gastric bypass and went ahead and signed them papers. So you tell me what this is about. It's about money. It ain't about nothing else. That's all it is. He knew I was smoking. He knew I was drinking before, but he signed those fucking papers. And I was supposed to have, if you remember correctly, if you were around back then, I was supposed to have sleeve. At the very last minute, he talked me into bypass. The day of the surgery, he talked me into bypass, which is way more invasive of a surgery, you know. I should have just stuck with the fucking sleeve. Honestly, I should have just stuck with the fucking sleeve. And if you also, I got scared when I first went in there, you know, and I started, Doug was in there, my parents were in there, and I was about to go into surgery, Detroit and my sister. I got real scared while we were waiting in the waiting room, and I went outside and smoked a cigarette. Well, they came to roll me back into surgery. They're like, she's out smoking a cigarette. This is it because, oh, it's so detrimental that you quit smoking cigarettes before a surgery. But yet 10 years ago, when I was born, my mom was smoking a fucking cigarette while having me. But anyways, that's beside the point. That day when he came out and was like, where is she or whatever, they were like, she's out smoking a cigarette, she's scared. My surgeon came out and was like, are you done? And like pretty much like, come on, you're doing this no matter what. I don't care that you're smoking. Like he didn't even give a fuck. He sat there and watched me smoke a cigarette before my surgery. It's all about money, guys. I'm telling you, they don't care. The only restrictions that you have for these kind of surgeries are what the insurance companies put on you, because if it were the doctors and they were getting paid, they wouldn't give a rat's ass either way. And that is the truth. Like if you want gastric bypass and you're paying out of pocket, you just go to your doctor and get a referral. You'll have that surgery within a month. You don't even have to do the classes or anything like that. If you want insurance to approve it, then you got to go through all the classes like I had to do. Let's see if he's talking. He's kind of cute. No, but literally, I will dox my medical records to show you guys, like just like I did when I had my HIV test and all that to prove fucking negs wrong. I want you guys to see this. They had me thinking, oh, I had fucked myself up. You guys, but the reality is, I could have, but I have slowed down drinking and so much at this point. There's no way. There's no fucking way. If I healed myself from ulcers, I knew in the back of my mind something else is borderline the problem here. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck. I'll dox my medical records, my fucking blood work, and all that. You guys will see. Yeah, I got a little shady liver. Okay, I'm a drinker. But other than that, my kidneys are good. My B12's down. STD. Oh, I have no other diseases, nothing like that. My blood pressure's high. And right there in my doctor's notes, it says what fucking happened. And I was like, what does this mean? Because this is not what I thought. I had my sister fucking translate it for me. She's like, basically broke it down for me. She's like, you didn't have a perforated ulcer. It says nothing about that in here. I'm just saying. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's why I'm taking it. Like, I'm trying to be way more careful about how I drink and shit. Honestly, I just want to do better. I don't want to be a fucking drunk living in the bottle. And I've, like, in the past year, I've done a lot of changing, and it's just like getting better and better. It's getting easier for me to let it go. You know, just like last night, what I had maybe 4 drinks. That's not that me a year before then. I would have been like 15 drinks in, 4 shots, and ranting and raving. Plus, I'm just tired of it in my own way. I'm just kind of fucking tired of it. I want to be around. I want to do everything that I plan to do. I want to be successful. Hopefully, one day I'll find someone who loves me enough and will marry me. And yeah, until then, I rely on you guys.
I'm like taking these words back. And I'm disoriented. But yeah, I do. I appreciate that, man. See, I knew I could play fun songbirds. I always knew that. Thank you. You inspire me to play even more, therefore. Okay? I feel different. A little different. Hey, what's going on, coastal couple? How you doing?
Coastal Cup. Oh, you know who that is? That is Makeup by Mandy. Makeup by Mandy ain't got no spice to her.
Chandelier.
Hell, she's all sugar.
MF2.
That's me.
Let me see. Let me drop a link. It's wonderful here.
It's my backup. It's my backup channel. Should we go to his channel, guys? He's gonna drop a link.
Drop a link. Drop a link.
All right, guys, let's go to Whiskey OG. I'll be back after this charade, but don't forget tomorrow I'm going to be 24 hours live, and I need you guys to do that. We're going to go raid other Twitch channels. Okay, look, so I'm going to go in there, but tomorrow I'm going to be back after this. But tomorrow, you guys, I'm going to do the 24-hour stream, and I'm going to try to make some money because I got some bills to pay. I don't need much, but I need to make some money. But I also want to raid other Twitch channels. So if you have any free time between now and tomorrow, and you can fuck around on Twitch and find like some controversial people or something that would be interesting, we'll go over there and fuck around. Can one of my mods drop Whiskey's link?
I just want to give Tupac a little bit of that sound right now. I'm going to play Tupac, but it just means I'm thinking of you, okay?
Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm going to make another drink and pee.
drop a link right there. I'd give that to $2. She loves that more long song last night. She knows I'll fucking probably play it for her later. Radio. All right, hold on, you guys, 1 second here. Let me grab a link. There's the link. There's the link. The link. Give me about 3 minutes here. Grab the link. Come on up. Grab the link and come on up.
Come on, come now. I got a hold of him. Come on. Is that good news? Yeah. Move that back. What's up? What's this shit? What's he playing? Did you guys drop his link? All right, y'all ready? Look, he's already got 100 people. He only had 50 fucking people in there. And now that I say that I'm going over there, he's already 100. And I got 212 of you, so we're going to go over there. Let's just go rock this, you guys. He needs to come over to my channel next time. And that's all I got to say. Let me fix my hair. I'm going to put it on this side this time. No, I like it on the other side better. It keeps moving. This fucking hairpiece keeps moving. Shut the fuck up. I'm coming, asshole. Can a motherfucker not fix their hair? Damn. I hate a dude who's like, you know.
There's that girl I said that I think would come back in. What's her name?
Calamity. Calamity's one of my people. Calamity's one of my people.
I put the link down. What's up, that troll? Hey, you girlfriend. I put the link down.
So I gotta hang up here to go click his link. I'll be right. You guys go over to Whiskey OG's channel. I'll be there, and then afterwards we'll be back here. Love you, minute. Ciao, bye.